So thank you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and welcome up. If there's anything I forgot, someone remind me. I think that should be it. I'm going to welcome up Lauren Grace, our first performer. I am so excited. She's like one of my favorite songwriters. I pretty much put this thing together, so I just picked some of my favorite people. I was like, let's just do this. She's awesome. Drew and Kat are awesome. I'm the second act. It's going to be a fun night. Thank you all for being here. Lauren Grace, take the stage.
Well, hey, how's it going? Who am I? Who are you? Who knows when you're 22? Moving home, moving on, letting go of what is gone. Choosing jobs, choosing friends, wondering when the troubles end. Longing for identity, purpose and security. Let's just take it day by day. What do you say? Oh, let's just take it day by day. What do you say? Who am I? Who are you? If only I really knew. Moving home, moving on, learning what is right and wrong. Choosing jobs, choosing friends, no more hiding or pretend. Longing for identity, passion and a song to sing. Let's just take it day by day. What do you say? Oh, let's just take it day by day. What do you say? Thank you. Well, like Justin said, my name is Lauren Grace, and I'm 22. I'm from San Diego. This next song is kind of a lie. So, it's fall right now. I wrote a song about summer. Let's just pretend it's summertime right now. I love the fall. I'm super happy that the season's changing, but summer is my favorite month, so here are some of the reasons why. Here comes the sunshine and the waves. Here comes wearing swimsuits all day. Here comes eating dinner on the sand. And here comes the sunburns and the tans. Winter is past, it's summertime. Winter is gone, it's summertime. barefoot everywhere. Here comes always having wet hair. Here comes sitting poolside out back. And here comes eating mangoes for a snack. Winter is past, it's summertime. Whoa, winter is gone, it's summertime. Here comes the bike rides through the town. And here comes swimming way past sundown. Here comes that gentle ocean breeze. And here comes feeling totally at ease. 'Cause winter is past, it's summertime. Oh, winter is gone, it's summertime. Yeah, winter is past, it's summertime. Oh, winter is gone, it's summertime. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry to lie to all of you right now. Those two are actually out on Spotify under Lauren Grace. And I have a lot more songs that I've been writing that are not out, that I want to get out. So that's my plan. This one is called Do You or Don't You? It's written to a guy who doesn't know what he wants. His name is, I'm not going to tell you that information. Do you or don't you want me? Please make up your mind. Don't know how long I can sit here. You're wasting my precious time. I thought I'd give you a chance. I thought we might hit it off. But no matter how handsome or fun, this game of back and forth makes me want to run. Do you or don't you want me? Please make up your mind. Don't know how long I can sit here. You're wasting my precious time. You pick me up in your car. You take me to coffee or tea. Or we surf at the crack of dawn. And once it's been an hour, the date is done. Do you or don't you want me? Please make up your mind. Don't know how long I can sit here. You're wasting my precious time. A week or two goes by. I haven't heard a word. Then you reach out to see me again. Am I the only one who thinks that it's absurd? Do you or don't you want me? Please make up your mind. Don't know how long I can sit okay, now you just want to be friends. Well, at least you're being clear. So I put you out of my mind. Then suddenly I find you're back in my life. Do you or don't you want me? Please make up your mind. Don't know how long I can sit here. You're wasting my precious time. It could be different this time. Maybe now you're really sure. But I find that nothing has changed. So it's my turn to call the shots now, babe. I really don't think I want you here. I've made up my mind. I know I can sit here no longer. I won't let you waste my time. No, I won't let you waste my time. I won't let you waste my time. I won't let you waste my time. No, I won't let you waste my time. Thank you. So I've been writing songs for a while, but what really started them was difficulty, just like an outlet for processing difficulty. And then I was like, oh, I can write fun songs too. I'm gonna try that for a while, but yeah, my first songs were really kind of out of pain, out of heartbreak, processing big questions, making decisions. So I'm gonna play a couple songs that are kind of more focused on that, but this one's called Fantasy Dream. There's no going back to the days when we fell in love. There's no going back to the days when we fell in love. Sometimes I start wondering about you, thinking about how things used to be, wishing we could live like we used to. Then I wake up from my fantasy dream. There's no going back to the days when we fell in love. No, there's no going back to the days when we fell in love. Sometimes my mind takes me back there, dwelling on the fun that we had, wishing we could go back in time. But reality soon sets in my mind. There's no going back to the days when we fell in love. No, there's no going back to the days when we fell in love. There's no going back to the days when we fell in love. when we fell in love. Thank you. All right. This one's called Angels in the Air. When there's a difficult decision and I've got something on my mind, I often turn to heaven and ask God for a sign. I say, angels in the air, answer my prayer, tell me what to do. Send down your light, tell me what's right. Where can I find a clue? Well, heaven seems silent. I hear no prophetic reply. My questions go unanswered, and I'm left wondering why. Oh, angels in the air, don't you care? Tell me something new. Oh, my God above, send down your love. Where are you? So I'm stuck with no direction. Feels like God's not on my side. But I've come to the conclusion I've just gotta live my life. Oh, angels in the air, I know you're there. I know you're on the move. Oh, sovereign one, you see what I've done. I just had to choose. Well, as life keeps moving forward, I start to see with my own eyes what I want and where I'm going. There's a peace I feel inside. Maybe the angels in the air do answer my prayer without sending light from the sky. And well, God, maybe He wants me to see I am free to try. I think the angels in the air are guiding me where I ought to go. I think I worry too much. I just need to trust it's all under control. Thank you. All right, I have a couple more for you. How's everybody doing? Okay, so this one is written about someone in this room. Her name is Chelsea. This is my best friend. There was a night when Chelsea was sick and we just hung out, and then I went home and wrote a song about it. So yeah, we've been really good friends for a long time, but I just thought it was cool to see how showing up for a friend is something that really helps in life. So yeah. It's called Chelsea Brie. Chelsea Brie was sick as can be today. She didn't know what had gone wrong. She stayed at home as the hours ticked away, all alone, all alone, girl, all alone, all alone. She stayed at home as the hours ticked away, all alone. Well, I found out and got in my car tonight. I drove straight to her house. There she was with tears in her eyes. I saw the pain that she felt. Saw the pain that she felt tonight. I saw the pain that she felt. There she was with tears in her eyes. I saw the pain that she felt. So I sat right down and let her cry for a while. She thanked me for coming by. We shared some stories and laughter here and there, and suddenly the tears were dry. The tears were dry. The tears were dry. The tears, they were dry. We shared some stories and laughter here and there, and suddenly the tears were dry. Thank you. Hey, it's been super fun to play these songs for you. I have one more, and Justin's gonna come up and join me. All of those have been originals. I love getting to play them for you guys. I hope that more of them will be on like Spotify and Apple Music and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you can be on the lookout for that. But this one's gonna be a cover, and it's something I've ended like all of my sets with since. Woo! It's something I've ended like all of my sets with since I've been kind of playing out, but it's a really fun, simple song. It's called Sera. You've probably heard it before. You're welcome to sing along if you know the chorus. All right, you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will there be rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will we be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly, Sera, Sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que Sera, Sera. Thank you. Awesome.
Yes. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
We'll take a little break here. So there's like refreshment stuff you can grab little bits of and then come back to your spot. But we're just going to set up for Brother James. I don't know who some other artist.
I heard he's really good, so.
Clap for Lauren one more time. Yeah, let's settle in. We can fill in here. No need to back off. That was amazing and beautiful. Lauren and you guys hanging out, I like that too. My name is Justin. Tonight you'll know me as Brother James. It's my artist project. I just released this song today. We're good country people, you and I. We're keeping to the Bible's teaching, at least for most of the day. By the time I leave, I'll have your arm and leg inside my Bible briefcase, and you'll have the satisfaction of knowing God don't hate you. Even though he wants to. Rest easy, sleep at night. I don't know why you try to fight with the one who holds your life. Us good country people do it right, spurn evil, keep to right lanes. People won't infect our parade. We're not needy people, give to God. Greedy people say we're not good, we're evil, and we still have too much, but our Father hears our prayers. Our Father, Lord of liars. Rest easy, sleep at night. I don't know why you try to fight with the one who holds your life. Thanks. That's based on a short story by Flannery O'Connor, in which a Bible salesman seduces a woman into the woods, takes her prosthetic leg, and leaves her for dead. So, listen to that later and make sense of that. I don't know. This set is going to feature a bit of a healthy dose of tuning, because it seems like this guitar is having trouble. So in these moments of tuning, I want you to tune in to the present moment And just remember that we're here. And I'm not going to say things while I tune in the future. I'm doing it right now. But then, like, when I'm tuning in the future, you're just going to be like, present. Yeah, right. Exactly. Enjoy the presence of one another. Wordlessly. This whole set, oh, hold on a sec. There we go. This whole set, I decided almost every song is going to be telling the story of a girl that I fell in love with 4 months ago. I played this for her on the first date, 3 days after I met her. And it convinced her to cancel her flight to New York and stay for the weekend. It's more nuanced than that. I didn't want to fall in love today. No, I didn't want to fall in love again. But there's a summer that I have to discover, and I'm asking her, please don't go yet. You didn't seem to be afraid when I went and gave my heart away. Not like a brother or a friend, maybe lover. Here I'm asking you, please don't go yet. Oh, beautiful, just stay here another day, 'cause you know that I need to know you, and maybe hold you soon. I wonder if you'll see me and let me say words I'm afraid you can't hear. So would you hold me too? I'm asking you, please don't go yet. It came on like mosquito bites, unavoidable for sweet blood types. But now your passion is making me stutter, and I wonder if love would hold you back. But beautiful, just stay here another day, 'cause you know that I need to know you, and maybe hold you soon. I wonder if you'll stay here and let me say words I'm afraid you can't hear. So would you hold me too? I'm asking you, please don't go yet. But what if it's awkward now? What if it doesn't work out? What if you can't hold out a hand for one like me? Would you try to see? Oh, beautiful, just stay here another day, 'cause you know that I need to know you, and maybe hold you soon. I wonder if you'll see me and let me say words I'm afraid you can't hear. So would you hold me too? I'm asking you, please don't go yet. Thanks. And she didn't go yet. She hung around for the weekend. We hung around Chinatown for a little bit. And she was like, oh, yes. Like, I've just been around white people all the time. She's born in Hong Kong. And she's like, I just miss being in, like around people who are speaking Chinese. And, like, it just felt so, like, home for her. And it was this beautiful time. It was more than, like, it wasn't like, oh, this was the perfect weekend for us romantically. It was just like, this was the perfect weekend for our lives. And for I think her life in particular was just like the most beautifully crafted, strange, serendipitous, divine stuff. I don't know. It was really cool. And so when she left, I wrote this song, which I've never played for an audience. I think, in fact, 4 of these songs I've never played for an audience. So you're gonna get some of that. It's 4 months of dating. So now let's tune. This is called Back to Chinatown. Say you're coming back to me, back to LA, back where you wanna be. They say distance is never easy, only 3 days made it so hard to leave. Coffee shop lost, forehead kisses found, Polaroid shots while you showed me around. Say you're coming back to me, won't you come back to Chinatown? Through Hill Street we wandered while making new friends, faces like works of art. We walked into a music shop, learned how to play instruments I can't name. You took my hand, showing me who you are, throughout the plans, dim sum in Sunset Park. Say you're coming back, oh please, won't you come back to Chinatown? Then you packed up, single bag, took a red eye from Bob Hope to New York. But you knew that you'd be back when you had a holiday. I know it's not quite what we had in mind, but it's what we got, and now we're here painted red. Say you're coming back, oh please, won't you come back to Chinatown? Oh, won't you come back to Chinatown? Thanks. Can someone close the door? Seems like the right idea. So I called up a friend that weekend. Let me tune. I called up a friend that weekend who's also a songwriter. We were talking about getting together, trying to write a song. She was like, "How are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing great. I fell in love this weekend." And so when we got together the next time, she was like, "That's a song we have to write." And so this was in retrospect, but we went ahead and wrote this together, and it's kind of fun. Maybe you can relate. I'm someone who doesn't, I don't hold back, and I don't hide my emotions. Hey, glad I caught you, how's it going? It's been a couple weeks. And if you're asking how I am, I'm doing great, I'm doing fine. I fell in love today. So if you're so we could talk about the weather or the way she smiles, how she sees so deep. Or how her soul is so attractive and her laugh can make me weak. I can tell that you think that I'm crazy, but I'm not afraid of it, 'cause here's the way I see it. I found a heaven that I hadn't imagined yet. Not gonna wait to say it till it's safe to name it. Not gonna second guess or hedge my bets. 'Cause ooh, I fell in love today. I'm not afraid to say it. Ooh, I fell in love today. I'm not afraid to fall in love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm not scared of being wrong or giving love that's not returned, getting lost or getting hurt. Yeah, I'm diving in head first, 'cause it might be a greater risk to never know her or the beauty I would miss. And I'm not afraid of it, 'cause here's the way I see it. I found a heaven that I hadn't imagined yet. Not gonna wait to say it till it's safe to name it. Not gonna second guess or hedge my bets. 'Cause ooh, I fell in love today. I'm not afraid to say it. Ooh, I fell in love today. I'm not afraid to fall in love. Ooh, 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 ooh. I fell in love today. I'm not afraid to say it. Ooh, I fell in love today. I'm not afraid to fall in love. Could I ask someone to fill up this water bottle once I do this? Thank you, sir. Those are wonderful moments, and I enjoy them, but they're not all moments. And, you know, pretty quickly, I knew that there was something that was like, okay, there's something that just doesn't click for me. Just like, even though like, it's like, like it's fun for me to like discover the beauty of a person and like, you know, and like she is so beautiful and good and amazing. But there was a part of me that was like, I just don't know if this is long term. But like, let's enjoy this season. And so in the midst of that uncertainty, this song came out of me. But let me tune. You're not afraid of walking in the dark. Ooh, that's what love is made of. and take a step and trust the other side. So we take our turns, leading blind and stride. Ooh. And we make our hopeful guesses, trying not to fall out of love. And even though we can't know where this ends, can I have this dance? Ooh, if you pull away, I'll hold your pain, I promise you. When the song is over, long as it may last, ooh, you will be my partner in the pain of love or heartbreak, and you'll be mine forever, and I'll remain with you. Ooh, even if we never talk again, love is worth the dance. So take my hand, and even though we can't know where this ends, can I have this dance? Ooh, if you pull away, I'll take your pain, I promise you. So when the song is over, long as it may last, ooh, you will be my partner in the dance of love or heartbreak. Thanks. Thank you, sir. That's called the dance. I also have never performed for an audience. So a lot of these you'll not find recordings of for a long time, except there may be video footage of this to listen to later, so we'll see. In the meantime, let's tune one more time. A little bit after that, and this was maybe a month ago, maybe even 3 weeks ago, which is where we're at. We're right here. 3 weeks ago, I moved into a house that I'm like really excited about, a room that's in the second story of a house built in 1910. It's awesome. I was moving all my stuff in, like so cool, old wooden, like windows on every side. And I was moving all my stuff in, my books and like all my music gear. And as I brought up like the last thing of books, I was like, this is a lot of books. I thought to myself like, wait, is there some sort of weight limit to a second story room? And then I started freaking out. I got in this mindset. I was like, looked at the floor panels and was like, are they further apart than they were? And I just like, my brain just like, oh, and then I just started. So I wrote this song. I had a Skype date planned with her the next day, and I was feeling very uncertain, and to say the least. I was like more and more like, I just don't know if this is right long term. And so at some point it was like, I just can't keep, it feels dishonest or difficult to just keep doing that. And I want to be able to maintain this relationship and this friendship in terms of like our entire lives. I want to support each other in some way. So it was like, I think it's better to end it earlier so there's less pain. So this was right. Well, let's wait for that. 4:15 today At 4:15 today I thought my house was falling, heart pounding in the bottom of my gut. 'Cause I couldn't get beyond my own perspective. Now it's clear to me the quake was in my head. But how can I know what's true and what's overreacting? How can I know if it's right to let you go? 'Cause just yesterday I knew that I was certain that it's best for us each to go our way. But then I let myself linger on your virtue and remembered how much I have to learn. But how can I know what's true and what's overreacting? How can I know if it's right to let you go? Am I wrong or right? Should my questions cover my whole damn mind, or hold it light and love, thoughtless of what feels right? And do I have to choose now? You know, I'd love to say I'm here forever, and I really wanna always be your rock. 'Cause I could see that you can use a better anchor as you extend yourself to every living thing. And I know that if I stayed here I would learn from you, by extension, how to live beyond myself. As I've benefited tasting of your kindness, but still I wonder if I'd ever feel at home. So how can I know what's true and what's overreacting? How can I know if it's right to let you go? Am I wrong or right? Should my questions cover my whole damn mind, or hold it light and love, thoughtless of what feels right? Do I have to choose now? 'Cause how can I know what's true and what's overreacting? How can I know if it's right to let you go? Is it right to let you go? That brings us pretty close to the present. This week, if some of you follow me on social media, I did a thing. I'm commissioning songs for people. Like, I wrote a song for someone's wedding. I'm writing a song right now for an anniversary. These sorts of things. I love this. Or I wrote for a friend who had a friend pass away. He wanted a song about him to memorialize him. And this has been a really sweet thing. So I posted about it, hey, I want to do more of this. I posted on the internet, and I said, maybe I'll do some mini commissions on Instagram stories. So on Wednesday, I wrote 8 choruses because people just sent me things, and then thank you. Yeah, you got it. So people sent me things, and I turned it into a song. If you want to check that out, it's on my Instagram, Justin James, like Brother James, but my first name, Justin, before it. And I decided yesterday I was like, what if I tried to finish one of them for the concert? And so I decided, I had people vote on which one, and then I just liked 2 of them so much that I was like, I'll just maybe try to do both of them. I didn't finish the one. I only finished one of them. So I'm slacking. But I did. I'm just gonna play the chorus of the one that I haven't quite finished yet, because there's a fun little secret here. Don't tell anybody, but someone sent in anonymously, "Drunk wedding makeout." That was my prompt. What I know of the story is that one of the people involved was named Dante, which I just loved. It was just a great detail. And that just directs the song itself. Like, I don't even, Dante is, his famous thing is Inferno, which is part of a larger thing called, like, the Divine Comedy, Purgatory, Paradise, and he follows this Beatrice to the top of paradise. Beatrice, which is where we kind of get all these, like, this idea of, like, the beatific vision. Maybe, I don't know. But, like, so it's just, like, easy. Come on, it's fun. So here's just the chorus of that. There's a verse too, but I don't have it figured out yet. They had a drunk wedding makeout. I couldn't make out who it was, but in the backseat of an Uber, our daring hero escaped Inferno, found his Beatrice. Took a chance on a drunk wedding makeout paradise. 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 That's it. Yeah, so I'll finish that sometime. I mean, it's pretty much done. Like, that's a song that finishes itself. But I decided to finish one of them, which was commissioned by someone in the room, who also helps me with a lot of she's a sort of manager for me, makes sure that I am doing things. God bless her. Thank you, Jess. And she sent in this thing about, like, her house plants, and she's like, yeah, I don't take care of my house plants sometimes, but it reminds me of myself, where it's like, oh, they're resilient and I don't need to worry about it. Or at least less than I think. And it reminds me of me, she said. So this somehow connected into my own story with Joy, who is an incredible and beautiful human, and who we ended our relationship like 2 weeks ago. And I am excited to be her friend in the future, but sometimes it takes a little space first. But I can see a long future of supporting each other in life and in career and friendship. And so this kind of connected some of those dots for me. Not necessarily, I haven't quite finished. There's like 2 songs I need to finish about, like, the ending of the relationship and the pain of that. This is more about, like, the strangeness of relationships in general, connecting it to houseplants. So the lyrics are here because I'm not going to remember them. All right, here it comes. There's a cactus in the corner of the room, a housewarming gift from you. I forget to take care of it, but every time I don't remember it needs food, somehow it still blooms. It doesn't seem to need me much. Still I feel a little guilty not to act, like maybe I should give it back, or wonder, am I just scared of it? It's just as easy to forget that it's sufficient on its own and it's resilient and other people water it too. Sometimes I am unaware of other people standing there when I get caught in the moment. Believing I'm necessary to the narrative might be my cardinal sin. Life is a series of hurts, and we learn from a couple, trying to be what we know that we're not yet. You know as well as I do. Remember when I said I was afraid that you might leave as you loved me selflessly and I walked away? Ain't it funny how the hardest thing to be is not honest or at peace, but being consistently good to everything that's hard for us to see by our side or on the street. Loving is difficult word, but it's the hardest to believe that they're sufficient on their own and they're resilient and other people see them too. Sometimes I am unaware of other people standing there while I get caught in the moment. Believing I'm necessary to the narrative might be my cardinal sin. Life is a series of hurts, and we learn from a couple, trying to be who we know that we're not yet. And life is a series of hurts, and we learn from a couple, trying to be what we know that we're not yet. You know as well as I do. You know as well as I do. You know as well as I do. And life is a series of hurts, and we learn from a couple, trying to be who we know that we're not yet. You know as well as I do. You know as well as I do. You know as well as I do. Thank you, guys. That's also just a way to show, hey, if anyone wants a song commissioned, it could take 24 hours. We'll see. I mean, I can't guarantee that, but anyway, that's it for that. I'm going to do one more song to end my set. Let me just get that out of the way. It's like, well, we should probably get all of this out of the way. Do you want to go ahead and... Thank you, Lauren. Oh, that's wrong. One more time to be present. Grateful to be with you all. This is how I end all my sets. My name is Brother James. I fell in love with monasticism 2 years ago. I fell in love with not just people. This is like what happens in my life. But like, well, this is the amazing. It's everyone should know. This spring, I went to a monastery up in Big Sur and spent a couple weeks with a monk named Cyprian, who helped connect a lot of the dots for me of just some of where I've been at spiritually, and just helped me to see not just the pain and the hurt sometimes in our religious traditions, but the beauty at the core of it and the joy it is to pursue goodness and truth and beauty. So this is Cyprian or Brother James, or who knows. Here they come. Through squinted eyes, let's start that over. A little slower, a little slower. Through squinted eyes and gritted teeth, a hermit priest once said to me some words now seared in my conscience. He said, "Kid, it ain't so clear to me who is on the winning team, or if there is a winner. We may never know for sure. I'm Catholic, right, but don't know why my people think they'll reconcile the whole of humankind within our borders. 'Cause we all just grew out of the earth, tried out sounds, formed some words, clumped up into cultures, made some art and went to war. And now out there are a million tribes who never heard the words of Christ. Do you think that when they die they'll just simmer? Or could it be that Jesus meant he'd live in strands of every nation, through their own traditions bring the way, the truth, the life? And I know that I'll never find the secrets nobody ever held before. But I've found that life is in the seeking. Love cannot be stagnant, it will always crave more. So I'll savor the good that I've been given, hold loose the things I'd like to keep, and I'll give all I have in search of freedom, and live to set other prisoners free. Now I won't pretend to hold the truth of who is reconciled and who is destined for eternal flames or torture, 'cause the most hellish atrocities were caused by men like you and me, who in the name of God desecrated human dignity. And I don't believe we'll ever heal until we learn to see and feel the pain in the eyes of our victims. 'Cause this mystery and sacred text, so many men had thought they pegged, but disagreed on what it said, like what defines humanity. And I know that I'll never find the secrets nobody ever held before. But I've found that life is in the seeking. Love cannot be stagnant, it will always crave more. So I'll savor the good that I've been given, hold loose the things I'd like to keep, and I'll give all I have in search of freedom, and live to set other prisoners free. Of course, God is a mystery beyond human capacity, but you know I can't pretend he's non-existent. He or she or it or we, divine abyss or ground of being, all is infant language that we'd use to comprehend. Providential serendipity that pops in, tells us where to be, but never gives our pain an honest answer. But amidst this ambiguity, divine belonging might just lead a few fearless lovers to bring heaven here to earth. And I know that I'll never find the secrets nobody ever held before. But I've found that life is in the seeking. Love cannot be stagnant, it will always crave more. So I'll savor the good that I've been given, hold loose the things I'd like to keep, and I'll give all I have in search of freedom, and live to set other prisoners free. And then he handed me a seed and said, your task is now to plant and tend to every truth your teachers tried to give you. 'Cause the path that leads to life is thin, but if you keep pursuing it, there's no doubt in my mind you'll discover how a saint is made. And when he said his final word, he gave a peaceful smile and turned and disappeared into his little cabin. And all the truth he shared with me, he packed into that little seed, laid it in my palm, and I knew I had to dig. And I know that I'll never find the secrets nobody ever held before. But I've found that life is in the seeking. Love cannot be stagnant and will always crave more. So I'll savor the good that I've been given, hold loose the things I'd like to keep, and I'll give all I have in search of freedom and live to set other prisoners free. Thank you guys. Thank you all. Thanks for indulging me on my love and breakup story, and let's take a break. I would love to meet anyone I don't know yet, and get some wine, get some cookies, that stuff. Drew and Kat will be up as soon as we're able to set them up. So see you guys in a bit. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Justin. Thanks for having us. Thanks, all you guys, for being here. That was too many nice words, so we're just going to play some music. Sweet red wine hanging in the sky makes a perfect night for a wildfire. Back in the sticks, ain't no stopping sparks from flying when we kiss. And there's a wildfire in the bed of my truck. It's like we strike a box of matches every time we touch. Get the kerosene, gasoline, you and me, that's all we need. Sound just like a recipe for a wildfire, for a little wildfire. Girl, I've been watching you sipping slow. Ain't no place we gotta go. Country on the radio, secret spot nobody knows. Right across the county line, past that no trespassing sign. Ain't no way we're gonna find a better summer night for a wildfire. Back in the sticks, ain't no stopping sparks from flying when we kiss. And there's a wildfire in the bed of my truck. It's like we strike a box of matches every time we touch. Get the kerosene, gasoline, you and me, that's all we need. Sound just like a recipe for a wildfire, for a little wildfire. Oh. Like the first time, nothing like the next. To keep me up all night, can't get no rest. Laying here staring at my phone, thinking maybe you're gone, hoping maybe I'm wrong. Then your face on my screen lights up beside me, begging me to meet you in 5. All I wanna do, all I wanna do is get a little more lost in you. I can see a fire burning in your eyes. I wanna watch it burn all night and slip a tiny bit deeper back into these woods. I never thought it'd feel so good. All I wanna do, all I wanna do is get a little more lost in you.
Underneath the moonlight, firefly glow. Your fingertips are tracing my skin real slow. Passing that bottle of Jack with the seats laid back. I said I like it like that. Windows catching the fog as we're taking the fall in your old man's Cadillac.
And all I wanna do is get a little more lost in you. I can see a fire burning in your eyes. I wanna watch it burn all night. And slip a tiny bit deeper back into these woods. I never thought it'd feel so good. All I wanna do is get a little more lost in you. A little more lost in you. Ain't nothing like the first time, and nothing like the next. All I wanna do is get a little more lost in you. I can see a fire burning in your eyes. We could slip a tiny bit deeper back into these woods. I never thought it'd feel so good. All I wanna do is get a little more lost in you. A little more lost in you.
Thank you guys. I have to say, there's a couple of firsts for this show. First, we're sharing a mic, and I feel that, okay, which is great. This is awesome. Just loving this. But I am not wearing heels, and I never play shows not wearing heels. But today I had to wear these really flat shoes, and I feel like I'm having, like, I don't know if it's a thing, but I'm having just short girl complex. I don't know if it is, but it's negative. If it is a thing, it's very negative. So I'm like, I keep like doing this. It's like, all right, it's okay. I gotta be okay with myself. We all gotta be okay with ourselves tonight. Okay, moving on. So this next song, first of all, thank you guys for listening. This next song is called Truck Boy. We wrote it out here in LA. And the way that this song came about was one of our friends was, well, actually, we've heard from a lot of our friends that dating out here in LA is super tough. It's not an easy scene to find your person. And one of my girlfriends was going on and on about how all the men out here are just like expletive boys, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So we like put our own spin on it, and this song is called Truck Boys. So my throat is dry. Sorry. He's an F-150. Burning down a Friday night. Every time he's with me, we end up kissing in the taillights. Yeah, he's easy on the eyes. Girl, you better hold on tight. Truck boys, only good for getting stuck, boys. All this talk about you jacked up, stacked up. Really think it's time for you to pressing your luck, boy, saying your love, boy. I don't know about you, but this don't feel like falling. Picking up when you're drunk, 2 a.m. calling. California king thinks I'm just gonna let him crawl in. If you ain't all in, quit stalling his truck, boy. Quit stalling his truck, boy. Horses underneath the hood, fingertips they're tracing, going faster than we probably should. Yeah, he's easy on the ice. Girl, you better hold on tight. only good for getting stuck, boy. All this talk about you jacked up, stacked up, really think it's time for you to back up. Pressing your luck, boy. Saying your love, boy. I don't know about you, but this don't feel like folding. Picking up when you're drunk, 2 a.m. calling. California king thinks I'm just gonna let him crawl in. If you ain't all in, quit starting this track, boy. Quit starting this track, boy. You can tell your friends it's all on purpose, that I'm the crazy ex that wrecked your life. But there's no intentions underneath the surface, so don't go reading anything between the lines. 'Cause I'm over you and everything that we used to do together. My Saturday nights are brighter, I never felt better. I didn't used to be when I heard you were seeing somebody else. And I'm hoping you're thinking that every move that I'm making is just a game that I'm playing, because my heart is still breaking. Boy, I'm over you, I'm over you. So get over yourself, truck boy. So get over yourself. Oh, oh, truck boy. Truck boys.
All right. Thank you guys. So nice of you.
Oh man, yeah, we're Drew and Ket, and super pumped to get to play some music for you. This next song is a cover. It's kind of a little mashup we did. We got to go to the desert like a month ago. Just record some different like cover videos with some friends in the desert. It's always a good time, and so we want to share this one with you. It's Maggie Rogers and Dierks Bentley mashup.
I don't know how we got that, but we did.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But
And you say,
I'm a little bit steady.
let me help you wake you up.
A little bit of heaven, but
Let me help you break you up.
little found, a little don't know where I am.
Open up.
I'm in love, I'm alive, oh, I'm burning. Half your life you struggle, and half your life you fly. Half your life making trouble, half your life making it right. One day I'm the exception, most days I'm just like most. Some days I'm headed in the right direction, and some days I ain't even close.
And you say,
I'm a little bit steady,
let me help you wake you up.
little bit of heaven, but
Let me help you break you up.
little found, a little don't know where I am. I'm in love, I'm alive, oh, I'm burning man, burning man.
I've been sleeping, barely dreaming through 1 year and 1/2. Found another, called him my lover, helped me get my old self back. It was you. It was you. It was you. You remind me, oh, you bring me back. And you say,
I'm a little bit
let
steady,
me help you wake you up. you up.
Little found, a little don't know where I am. I'm in love, I'm alive on Burning Man, Burning Man, Burning Man, Burning Man. This next one is a newer one for us, a special one for sure. About a really good friend of mine from high school, and yeah, it's called "Follow You." Hope you like it. We grew up on the south side of the mountain, raised in hell like boys from a small town do. Red light racing and whiskey chasing, smoking cigarettes to look cool. Life is such a beautiful thing, but it can turn to hell a whole lot faster than you think. Every time that sun drowns in the ocean, my memory it fades to black and blue. I drift off and go get the notion. If I could disappear, maybe I'd find you. I've been praying that the good Lord comes calling me soon. 'Cause I'm tired of fighting not to follow you. Your white hatchback still parked in the front yard. Daddy fires it up every now and then. Brother, if heaven wasn't so far, I'd drive it up there, come see you again. Life is such a beautiful thing, but it can turn to hell a whole lot faster than you think. Every time that sun drowns in the ocean, my memory it fades to black and blue. I drift off and go get the notion. If I could disappear, maybe I'd find you. I've been praying that the good Lord comes calling me soon. 'Cause I'm tired of fighting not to follow you. We grew up on the south side of the mountain, raising hell like boys from this small town do. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so this song is just about getting away. I feel like in LA, I'm not from LA, but I do love cities. I grew up right outside Philadelphia, and I love the energy. I feed off that energy. I would live in the city forever and ever. We'll see how that works out.
Yes, we will.
But sometimes you just have to get away, right? Like you just need to get out. And so I was feeling super trapped in LA, and I think it was I don't know if it was a holiday weekend, but we were making it a holiday weekend, and so I wrote this song, and it's called 3 Day Weekend. So it's just about that feeling. Shaking out a tight little towel night, turning up the dial that she leaves a light, dead set on finding a hideaway. Windows rolling down at the first stop, faster than the setting sun backdrop. 5 days too many, gotta get away. I need an open sky to breathe, a slow morning to remember me. We could get lost in the miles we tread, need to remind ourselves of what we said when we were 20, with no money, staying up till 3 a.m. Gotta find some water with some good old friends, no self-service where the blacktop ends. One cooler full of red stripe, 2 nights to live your best life. Let's go diving in to a 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend. Campfire dancing in the tiring, voices getting louder with each drink. Paramore screaming out the speakers, yeah, I still wanna be heard. But we could get lost in the miles we tread, need to remind ourselves of what we said when we were 20, with no money, staying up till 3 a.m. Gotta find some water with some good old friends, no self-service where the blacktop ends. One cooler full of red stripes, 2 nights to live your best life. Let's go diving to a 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend. Boss man asked me something about overtime last night, but I got 3 days to let go, so let's go. You could get lost in the miles you trade, need to remind yourself of what you say when you were 20, with no money, staying up till 3 a.m. Gotta find some water with some good old friends, no self-service where the blacktop ends. One cooler full of red stripe, 2 nights to live your best life. Let's go diving in to a 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend.
You guys are so nice.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah, this next one, one of like our probably like favorite parts about moving to LA has been the opportunity to just meet and work with other songwriters. And so this next song is one we got to write with a good buddy of ours. His name's Quasi. And yeah, it's just about getting kind of like getting stuck in places in life where you're like don't necessarily like want to be. It's not like it's bad, but it's just like it's a struggle. It's hard. Yeah, and I feel like we've had our share of that the last last couple months, last year or so. And yeah, so this song it's called Dark Places. It ain't hard to break a broken man. One tap on the glass and watch me shatter in your head. The hardest part of being who I am, I know I'll wind up here again in these dark places, strange faces, where we got love, don't waste it on dark places. I feel like a ghost stuck in my head. Each morning trying to wake up, I can't get out of this bed. Anxious thoughts keep pulling me back in. It's just like me to wind up here again in these dark places, strange faces. We got love, don't waste it on dark places. My mind's been playing tricks on me, sometimes my own worst enemy. Oh, it took some time, now I believe that I've been made for more than I can see. Oh, I've been made for more than I can see. In these dark places, strange faces. I got life to live and love to give, and I don't wanna waste it stuck in dark places. Yeah.
This next song is, I call it a Drew special. I don't know why. Well, actually, I just made that up right now. I'm gonna be honest. But it's like,
what's that mean?
I will tell you, and everyone else. Very lyrically clever. He's an amazing songwriter, and I'm very lucky to write songs with you. But I will say I have a beef with this Drew special song because they're always romantic and they're always cute. But my girlfriend, actually, I didn't even notice, but she was like, "Hey, like I loved that song, but the girl in it had blue eyes," and I was like, "She did? Like I thought this song was about me." It's clearly not. It's still good, so we play it. But this morning I said, hey, you know what? Can you change that to brown? Like that would be nice. Like that would.
Yeah.
So now the song is about me.
If the song doesn't work out right now, it's because my mind's all over the place. I'm trying to remember new words and.
Oh, so hard. Oh God.
It's called Gold.
Oh gosh.
I outed you.
It's good. Come on. She was the preacher's daughter, and all the boys thought that her lips looked like Amazing Grace. Sunday after service, I've never been so nervous as I stopped her on the staircase. I stumbled through a few lines, made it to the punchline. Can I pick you up around 8? She said, meet me at the end of my driveway, boy. You best not be late. 'Cause that sunset's sinking just a little bit quicker than we were thinking it would. Red wine sipping on a fishing dock, toe tips dipping in the water feels good. Sun rays fading through her blonde waves, praying all summer for a night like this. Watching her drip drying in my t-shirt as I two-step around those 3 words. Moments like this let me know what I got is gold. I was back pew walking in late, but everything's changed since that angel went and kissed my soul. Now every Sunday after service, I'm waiting on a girl with those brown eyes and a heart of gold. That sunset's sinking just a little bit quicker than we were thinking he would. Red wine sipping on the fishing dock, toe tips dipping in the water feels good. The sun rays fading through her blonde waves, praying all summer for a night like this. Watching her drip dry in my t-shirt as I two-step around those 3 words. Moments like this let me know what I got is gold. If I could press pause for a minute, I'd freeze frame with you in it. I'd never let it go. That sunset sinking, red wine sipping, toe tips dipping, feels good. The sun rays fading through her blind ways, praying all summer for a night like this. Watching her drip dry in my t-shirt as I two-step around those 3 words. Moments like this let me know what I got is gold.
On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and their rented Hummers. The party's on, so they're headed downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation.
You look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people.
Drop top designer clothes,
front row to fashion shows. Who'd you know, inside the world of beautiful people,
champagne and road unknown,
prenups and broken homes,
surrounded but still alone.
Let's leave the party, that's not who we are. We are, we are, we are, we are not
beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are.
We are, we are, we are, we are not beautiful. LA, I drove for hours last night and I made it nowhere. I see stars in your eyes when we're halfway there. I'm not fazed by all them lights and flashing cameras, 'cause with my arms around you, there's no need to care.
Well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation.
You look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question, yeah. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people.
Drop top designer clothes,
front row to fashion shows.
what you do and who you know.
Inside the world of beautiful people,
Champagne and road unknown,
prenups and broken homes,
surrounded but still alone.
Let's leave the party, that's not who we are. We are, we are, we are, we are not beautiful.
Yeah, that's not who we are.
We are, we are, we are, we are not beautiful. Thank you, Ed Sheeran.
All right.
Oh man, we got a couple more for you guys. Just two.
I don't want you guys to get nervous. Is 2 okay? Are you sure? This doesn't work.
I'm coming.
Oh,
Are you gonna play the violin on
I'm
this one?
confused.
or-
Okay.
No? everything. Throwing them out there, it's never been easy, believe me. When I think they're about to fall from your lips, it usually ends like this. You'll tell me when you're tipsy, you still think of me, how you wear my faded t-shirt, nothing underneath. Tell me every time the sun sets to California gold, you still see that summer wrapped up on the coast. Tell me how much you need me, go on and tell me, should never let it go. Tell me you love me, well that's easy, baby. I still wanna know, why can't you tell me that you miss me? Why can't you tell me that you miss me? Do you have something to say right now? Is all of this sweet talk, just spit it out. It's funny how you can get so close, but I know where this is gonna go. You'll tell me when you're tipsy, you still think of me, how you wear my faded t-shirt, nothing underneath. Tell me every time the sun sets to California gold, you still see that summer wrapped up on the coast. Tell me how much you need me, go on and tell me, should've never let it go. Tell me you love me, well that's easy, baby. I still wanna know, why can't you tell me that you miss me? Why can't you tell me that you miss me? 'Cause I miss you, and I wish you could just say it right back. Say it like that, this tiptoeing around, baby, without it, this story still is the same. You tell me when you're tipsy, you still think of me, how you wear my faded t-shirt, nothing underneath. Tell me every time the sun sets to California gold, you still see that summer wrapped up on the coast. Tell me how much you need me, go on and tell me, should've never let it go. Tell me you love me, that's easy, baby. I still wanna know, why can't you tell me that you miss me? Why can't you tell me that you miss me?
Thank you guys for sticking with us. We just wanted to say a bunch of thank yous. First of all, to you guys for having us and listening to us. It's a huge honor to get to play our songs in front of people, and we don't take that lightly, so thank you. It means a lot. I especially want to thank Justin for inviting us. Justin, you're such an incredible human. Getting to know Justin was so interesting. He came to our house and then he just played us songs to tell us about himself. I don't know if anyone else had that experience. It was so unique and amazing. It was kind of like tonight, honestly. But you've become such a precious friend, and we're so thankful that you invited us, and thank you for, putting all this together, and to your parents for allowing us to have this space. Parents have I'm sorry.
We could be old.
We're the only old people here, so no, just kidding. I am so sorry. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. Your turn.
Yeah, we're done. I'm gonna take over.
Go ahead.
No.
I'm drunk.
But no, seriously, Justin, thanks for having us. Thanks for sharing songs. Lauren, it's really great to meet you. Beautiful voice, wonderful songwriter. And Nick, dude, thank you so much for having us and putting all this camera stuff together. This is unreal. Never been a part of anything like this. We heard there's going to be a camera. I didn't know there's going to be like 7 of them. But it's awesome. What a special night. So thank you guys so much for being here and listening. And like Justin said, man, we love music because we get to meet new people and we get to like build relationships and share life together. And so if we haven't met you yet, if we haven't gotten to like say hi or shake your hand, like we'd seriously love to meet you. We're Drew and Ket, This song's called Going There With You. Throw that road map in the backseat, needle hanging on empty. My world shotgun beside me, freedom when we're driving. But I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. We could end up on the west coast in the bright lights. That farm town, we know our way around, would be just fine. We could sing these songs up on the stage in a Georgia cabin tucked away. I don't know where this going's getting to, but I'm going there with you. Yeah, I'm going there with you.
Chasing down a two-lane, suitcase full of mistakes, learn the hard way. I think big dreams are never too late. Get there when we get there, boy, I can't wait.
We could end up on the west coast in the bright lights. That farm town, we know our way around, we'll be just fine. Could sing these songs up on a stage in a Georgia cabin tucked away. I don't know where this going's getting to, but I'm going there with you. Yeah, I'm going there with you. Yeah. I don't know where we're going,
but I'm going there with you.
I don't know where we're going,
I'm going there with you.
Sometimes it's fun not knowing,
but I'm going there with you.
I don't know where we're going. We could end up on the west coast in the bright lights. That farm town, we know our way around, would be just fine. We could sing these songs up on a stage in a Georgia cabin tucked away. I don't know where this going's getting to, but I'm going there with you. Yeah, I'm going there with you.
Thank you, Drew and Ket. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you all for being here. This is such a beautiful night. I was like just stressed up until it started. Like, oh, there's so many things that need to happen. And then it was so sweet. And I'm so grateful that you all were here. So thanks for being here. Take some snacks on your way out, some wine, some coffee, whatever you want. Say hi to people. I still would love to meet those of you I haven't. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Drew and Ket, you guys rock. All right, thank you guys.
Stole my granddad's truck every Friday.